When it comes to self-defense, having a reliable handgun can be the difference between life and death in a dangerous situation. However, with so many options on the market, it can be difficult to determine which handguns are the most effective in a real-life scenario. In this video, we will go over the top 7 handguns that have the potential to save your life in a single day. These handguns have been selected based on their reliability, accuracy, ease of use, and stopping power. Whether you are a seasoned gun owner or a first-time buyer, this list will provide you with valuable information to help you make an informed decision when choosing a handgun for self-defense purposes. Taurus GX4. Taurus has been making moves in the semi-automatic pistol market. The Taurus GX4 hit with a splash with the standard Taurus price point, but with an increase in quality, look, and feel. If you like the way a Glock looks and feels in your hand, you'll like the Taurus GX4. It is a polymer-framed, striker-fired pistol with a passive trigger safety and a removable slide plate for optics mounting. At only 6 inches long and 4.4 inches high, it is an amazingly compact and lightweight pistol. The GX4 has a reversible magazine release and comes with 2 11-round magazines with a much-appreciated extended base plate. An additional backstrap is supplied to help you adjust the grip to fit your hand. The slide stop is of minimal proportions to prevent accidental engagement, but is positioned well enough for thumb control if that's how you like to release the slide. The rear sight is smartly devoid of unnecessary dots, and the front sight has a white dot. If your budget doesn't allow for the higher end of the pistol market, I think the Taurus GX4 is a real solid contender. Wesson Combat SFX9. The SFX9 from Wesson Combat is essentially an upgraded version of their EDC X9 handgun. The difference is that the SFX9 has a solid frame. The flat-sided frame feels a bit Glockish, but the grip angle is pure 1911. And like all 1911-style handguns, the SFX9 is a single-action semi-auto outfitted with a manual thumb safety. However, like the EDC X9, the SFX9 does not have a grip safety. The trigger on this pistol was superb, the sights were excellent for fast defensive work, and the action cycled with impeccable smoothness. A good personal protection pistol must carry comfortably, and the SFX9 does this well, especially for a 4-inch barreled, 15-shot handgun. It could easily be concealed with an IWB holster and an untucked shirt. The grip isn't so large as to cause printing, and while the X-Tac style texturing provides a sturdy grip in the hand, there's no sharp checking to hang on clothing while the gun is holstered. Also, the SFX9 has an underbarrel accessory rail. This is not an inexpensive pistol, but once you get it in your hand, you realize why it costs what it does, making it one of the best handgun of the year. Smith & Wesson CSX. For a single-action trigger, the one on our CSX test pistol was bad. It had some mush and take-up. This was very noticeable from the bench, but not so much when shot under pressure during the practical drills. During the precision bench rest testing, the CSX only outperformed 2 of the 13 handguns tested. However, and very surprisingly, during the practical drills, it scored 3rd. At only 6.1 inches long, the CSX is a very compact pistol, but it weighs in at 19.5 ounces even with its alloy frame. The pistol ships with a 10 and a 12-round magazine, the slide lock and manual thumb safety are ambidextrous, and it also ships with an extra backstrap to allow for some adjustment to the grip. The manual thumb safety could have been a bit larger, which would have made it easier to operate, and oddly, this single-action pistol also has the Glock-like passive safety on its pivoting trigger. The backstrap was easy enough to swap out, and a tool for this was even supplied with the pistol. It would have been nice to have a punch supplied as well to help with field stripping. The CSX was utterly reliable and should make a good everyday carry gun. With a few tweaks, it would be very nice. Kimber R7 Mako. The R7 Mako isn't the first polymer-framed pistol Kimber has made, or the first striker-fired gun, but it is their first polymer-framed striker-fired gun. This pistol is aimed squarely at the concealed carry market. The Mako does have clean lines and excellent grip texture that includes the 11 and 13-round magazine's base pads, which give the gun a high-end appearance. The texturing is formed from irregular and unevenly raised ridges and dots that are arranged wherever the hands make contact. The texturing is tastefully bordered by clean edges. The result is very positive grip that's not so rough that it catches on cover garments. The trigger pull on this gun was good for a striker-fired handgun, and it had a very distinct and audible reset. The Mako's slide lock is well protected from accidental engagement and easy to reach with the thumb of the shooting hand. The slide lock is also ambidextrous, as is the Mako's magazine release. Most of the testers thought the pistol a bit ugly, but that did not negatively impact its performance. Mossberg MC2s. Fed from a double-stack magazine, the MC2s replaced Mossberg's MC1's single-stack magazine-fed micro 9mm pistol. Surprisingly, the grip on this higher-capacity pistol is only infinitesimally thicker. The pistol ships with an 11 and a 14-round magazine and is available with white 3-dot sights or troglodytium sights. One version even comes with a cross-port safety, and all versions have an optics-ready slide cut. The MC2s was a close second to the Taurus GX4 for the Best Value Award. The Taurus beat it by less than a half point, which was earned solely by the Taurus's $88 less suggested retail price. But the Mossberg delivered slightly better precision from the bench, performed slightly better in the practical drills, and is much easier to field strip. One of the things that sets the MC2s apart from the other micro 9mm pistols is how safe and easy it is to field strip. You simply lock the slide to the rear, remove the striker plate on the back of the slide, and then pull out the striker. When you release the slide, it comes completely off the pistol with no need to pull the trigger. Springfield Armory XD Elite 3.8 OSP. In a world where nearly every polymer-framed, striker-fired concealed carry handgun one can imagine is available in 9mm Luger, Springfield Armory continues to give us big-bore options. A great example is the XD-M Elite 3.8 Compact OSP. It tips the scales at only 27 ounces, which is light for a 10mm. The barrel was also only 3.8 inches long, which is short for this cartridge. However, if a compact 11+1 capacity 10mm is what you're looking for, this is your gun. Recoil was not pleasant, and the flared bottom of the grip did not fit anyone's hand comfortably. Disregarding the practicality of this pistol, it proved to be very precise. It would have probably performed even better with a mini reflex sight installed. If you wanted the smallest semi-auto available for defense against big bears, it would also make sense. But that application doesn't call for a compact and concealable firearm. Oddly enough, Springfield Armory once offered longer-barreled 10mm XD handguns, but all have been discontinued. If, however, you must have a 10mm and it must be small, look no further. Sig Sauer P365. This isn't the most compact option you can find, but it's one of the most efficient self-defense concealed carry handguns, recognized as the Handgun of the Year by Shooting Illustrated's Golden Bullseye Awards in 2019. Normally, your purchase will come with a live NRA 365 coin. The SIG Sauer P365 is a striker-fired 9mm micro-compact pistol with a focus on concealability. It's a well-priced semi-automatic pistol that's great for those with medium to small hands. It has a nicely designed stainless steel frame and slide, retains a lightweight feel, and has outstanding accuracy with the 3.1-inch barrel. The trigger is so clean and crisp, it allows you to have a blast at the ranges all day with the 12+1 round capacity. The overall feel of the ergonomics, manual safeties, and smooth slide makes for a great handgun for beginners. As a bonus, it's very easy to operate and take down. You might struggle with the variety of models to choose from though. Some have manual safeties, some integrated sights, and a P365 XL model has a larger stature and slide. You can check them all out as well, but you can fare better with the original.